Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Carly, the owner of Carly's Creations, and we're going to work on a little fun different style here. So I'm working with actual wine glasses, and what I mean when I say that is I mean glass glasses and not stainless steel ones. And we're going to do a fun watermelon peekaboo-ish kind of cup. So this is the first time that I tried this design, so I'm going to tell you what I learned. Okay, so here's our cup. Super cute, right? If you were doing the half and half like I did here, tape this off. You'll see in the video, I do tape off half of it, but I don't tape off this part because I think, well, if the glitter falls on, I'll just wash it off, right? No, that sucker stays on there. So that is my advice to you. Tape off the entire cup, even though you think you can wash the glitter off, because it's not going to come off. Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It was really fun. These came out super cute. And this set is just for me to keep, and it was just a fun little thing to do, and also an inexpensive thing to do. So if you're looking for like a gift or something, this is actually probably a pretty good gift. That doesn't really cost you a lot out of pocket. So if you have any questions, as always, let me know below. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. I do upload every Friday, and let's get started. These are our glasses here. I got them at the dollar store, which is what makes this such a budget-friendly project here. And I'm gonna go ahead and tape off. I'm just using some painter's tape, and I'm taping at an angle. No real reason, I just thought it would be kind of a little funky just to have it at an angle versus just straight down. I am just eyeballing it. Like I said, I'm just making these for myself as a fun little project. So if it's slightly off, it's okay with me. If it's easier for you, you can place a tape straight across, just like that, to kind of give you a little bit of a guideline. Just make sure that your tape is pressed down really well so that way your paint doesn't seep through to that line. Next, we're going to go ahead and add our watermelon seeds. I cut these off with my Cameo, and I'm just going to place them sporadically just around the cup on the one side that I'm going to paint. All right, now it's time to paint. So I'm going to use this really fun bright pink color. It's the perfect watermelon pink. And I'm going to end up doing 3 coats of this color just to get enough good solid base before we add our glitter. Now that our paint has completely dried, we're going to go ahead and add kiwi. This is a very fun, bright glitter that you can find on my website. And I'm going to use the Mod Podge method only because we're only doing a very small portion here. But I am going to do 2 coats of this glitter. So I'm going to apply this, let it dry for about a half an hour to 40 minutes. Do the same thing and just apply my Mod Podge right over the glitter and add 1 more coat of glitter just to make sure we get a really good coverage. Let's go ahead and add our epoxy. I did spray this down with a Rust-Oleum 2x Ultra Clear just to make sure that our glitter stays in place as much as possible. Take a gloved finger and put a very thin coat of epoxy right over the glitter. Once we have this covered, I'm going to put it on my turner and let it start to spin. And in about a half an hour or so is when I start to take the tape off. You want to be very slow and precise about taking the tape off to make sure you get that clean line. I do wait, like I said, about a half an hour and then remove the tape. You'll see it in the next part, but just keep in mind I did speed up that part of the video just for time's sake, so I'm really not pulling it off that fast. So we're going to go ahead and clean up the glass just a little bit. You can take a little bit of rubbing alcohol and wipe down your glass. I use a little bit of the acetone you see sitting there at the very bottom to wipe off any excess paint that got onto the bottom of the glass. I'm also going to use an X-Acto knife at the very top just to wipe off any excess that we have. And I do cut slightly below the lip line of the cup here just to make sure we get a good seal on our tumbler. Let's get our images applied. I'm going to use a little scrap piece of sandpaper here and just lightly sand the glittered part just to make sure there's no bumps and it is completely smooth to apply our image. Make sure you do wipe your cup down with some rubbing alcohol after you sand just to make sure your surface is really clean. Next, just get your transfer tape, make sure you press down firmly onto your image, and apply just like you would on any other tumbler. I do eyeball it just the best that I can to get that centered, and as you can see, it's a little bit tricky getting these guys to lay flat, but I managed. So the little watermarks, I decided it would be fun to do a little holographic to put on there just to give them a little bit of a color shift, and I loved how it came out. So that's it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is a fun, simple very budget-friendly project to do. If you have any questions, please let me know below, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Join us on Facebook at Carly's Creations, Tumblrs, and more. We have a really great group of people over there, and we hope to see you there. And until then, we'll see you on the next video.